Hello YouTube. Today we're going to talk about how to stop a running toilet, and you may be experiencing this in your house or your apartment. You have gotten you're done with the toilet, and a few minutes later you still hear it running like it's still trying to fill up. I'm going to show you how to take care of that in just a few seconds, and you never have to worry about it again. So let's get in front of the toilet tank with the camera and the lighting so you can see what we're going to do. This toilet is running right now, but I turned off the water to stop it from running so I can explain a couple of things. Then I'll turn it back on. So the way toilets are made is there are actually two ways for the water to get into the toilet. First is the overflow tube, which in this particular case it's large. It's because we've got a canister here instead of just a tube, but it does the same thing, right? If you've got a skinny tube, which I'll put a picture of on the screen here for you, you'll have a hose that goes into it, and that hose is going to be filling up the actual toilet, so you've got a little bit of water sitting inside the toilet. Now the overflow here is going to prevent the water from spilling up over the top of the tank and flooding your house. So what it does is it goes over here into the overflow, and it goes into the toilet, so it's got somewhere to go. Now if in the case of this toilet, you've got the float set at the wrong height, and it's allowing the water to come up too high and go over into the overflow, which is making it run. Now that's one reason why you could have the toilet running. The second reason is if you've got a flapper, that flapper is not closed all the way, or this canister has not closed and dropped all the way. Sometimes it could be that the gasket got messed up underneath, or the chain is down in there and it's sitting on the chain. Sorry for the bump. They're just sitting on the chain there, and the chain is blocking it from closing the seal to let the bottom of the canister close off the water. So one of those two reasons is the reason why the toilet's running. Okay, so let me turn the water on right now, and then we can see how we're going to fix this. All right, it's running, and you can hopefully see, I'll try to zoom the camera in, that it's overflowing here. And that's because this float is going to turn off the water, right? All right, you see that? But because the float is set too high, the water cannot push the float up high enough before the water spills out over here. So what we have to do is lower the float so that way it engages the shutoff valve sooner. So to lower the float, you've got a dial here. It's like a rod that you can spin either right or left. To lower it, which means it's also going to lower the water level, you want to turn it in counterclockwise direction. Okay, now let's go a little bit farther. I want to make it extreme for you. So I'm going to lift up the canister. Okay, now it stopped. In this case, it stopped about roughly 1/8 of an inch before the top. And you can set it like that if you'd like. You could let it get just a little bit closer. The more water you have in the tank, the stronger the flush is to push your crap or toilet paper or other debris down, right? So if you set this so that way the float engages the shutoff valve too far down, and you've got, let's say, this much space, you're not going to get a strong flush, and you won't be happy with that either. Okay, so you've got, once again, you've got two situations here. One, you've got the fact that it's likely the float is not set, or two, if it's continuously running, the flapper is going to be not seated properly. Something's probably blocking it, or you need a new flapper. All right, so that's how you're going to fix a running toilet. If you have any questions, absolutely ask me in the comments down below. We'll try to help you with it. And please subscribe to the channel for more videos. I'm going to have a whole toilet repair playlist, which hopefully you'll watch too. I hope you enjoy your day, everyone, and thank you for watching.